Bang Yang. Thanks for joining us. Taiwan is cracking down on China-sponsored group tours ahead of January's elections. Prosecutors in Taiwan have issued legal guidelines for the trips to China. The concern is that Chinese officials are using the trips to push Taiwanese visitors to vote for Beijing's preferred candidates. Prosecutors say over 130 people have joined such tours over the past 5 months. So far, one man has been charged with election interference for organizing tours funded by Beijing. And as election day looms, people here are looking closely at candidates' policies to decide who to vote for. Here at TaiwanPlus, we'll be exploring the real issues. Nuclear energy was in the spotlight at a televised forum for Taiwan's presidential candidates this week. And as Sally Jensen reports, the issue remains highly divisive ahead of January's election.
A perfect day for fishing. But even in the tranquility of Fulong Harbor on Taiwan's northeast coast, there is a lot on the line. Across the bay, a looming power plant splits opinions among the fishers.
照工业上来说啊，那核电还是要用的，只是水温比较高而已。排出来的水，他们都有经过检测过哈，是没有问题的。
不是怕危险，因为它的机子一部机啊，一部机的。 安装不一样，可是如果合适启动的话，真的就会那个生态。
The issue of nuclear power is deeply controversial among Taiwan's public. The country has 4 nuclear power plants. Nuke 1 and Nuke 2 were decommissioned in 2018 and 2019, respectively. Nuke 3 is the only one running, providing 7% of Taiwan's power. And then there's Nuke 4. This is Nuke 4, or Lungmen Power Plant, the nuclear power station that never was. Construction began in the late 90s, but after delays and the Fukushima disaster in Japan, widespread protest halted its construction in 2015. Almost 10 years later, it's once again become the focus of debate between Taiwan's political parties, with the ruling DPP wanting to keep it out of service and the opposition parties keen to see it up and running. The ruling DPP was firmly anti-nuclear when it took the presidency in 2016, and to this day it remains committed to closing Nuke 3 and phasing out nuclear by 2025, a no-nuke homeland policy similar to Germany and South Korea. Hoping to win over a growing number of pro-nuclear voters, the opposition Kuomintang and Taiwan People's Party have suggested or said they would start up Nuke 4 if elected. Public opinion on nuclear power has been evenly split for a long time. In a 2021 referendum, slightly more people voted against starting Nuke 4 than those who voted in favor.
在台湾是一个多地震、不适合放核废料的一个国家的情况底下，我们不认为放核废料使用核电或者是发展核电是适合于台湾的。
This fear of earthquakes and a lack of nuclear waste storage options are among the chief reasons the DPP is sticking to its nuclear phase-out plan. But a growing number of young supporters of nuclear power say it is a clean and stable energy source that will reduce Taiwan's carbon emissions and air pollution and provide energy security. Experts say the issue is deeply politicized.
I don't really feel like we're having a substantive debate on clean energy in Taiwan around nuclear. It feels like a wedge issue that the political parties are using to galvanize support. But it's not really like an academic discussion of, is this the right pathway for Taiwan?
Some voters are just tired of the debate altogether.
政党各方都有意见所以导致台湾的核电厂投入了太多的资源跟金钱，但一直都没有完成。
Nuclear provides a relatively small amount of Taiwan's energy, but for the public, how parties tackle the nuclear issue may well be a big factor when they go to cast their vote. Howard Zhang, Devin Tsai and Sally Jensen for TaiwanPlus.
Environmental groups in Taiwan are not happy with a government policy aimed at addressing air pollution.
完全不顾在工业区的这个污染总量其实已经是非常高了，而 就这样草率的公告。
The new rules put forward by Taiwan's Environmental Protection Agency only aim to offset air pollution. They push for cleaner furnaces for the ritual public burning of joss paper and encourage companies to replace old cars. Critics say the measures do little to stop pollution at the source. The objections come a day after the government reported an increase in cancer-causing particulates in the air this year. A fire in northern Taiwan has killed 1 person and injured 3 more. The fire broke out Tuesday afternoon at a factory in Taoyuan. Flammable materials inside the building caused a number of small explosions. The fire spread to other lots before it was finally contained. Firefighters spent roughly 3 hours putting it out. Taiwan's stateless spouses are speaking out in hopes of changing the country's naturalization rules. Reese Ayers reports.
Trapped in Taiwan. That's how some stateless spouses here describe themselves. Mostly women, they came to Taiwan dreaming of a better future for themselves, but instead lost their identity cards. That's because of a change in the naturalization process in 2016 that left some stuck halfway through, like Ah Xing, who came to Taiwan from Vietnam 21 years ago to marry a Taiwanese man.
我想要有拿一个身份证，我才有身份。我也是想要回家看妈妈，妈妈生病，身体也很不好，因为我放弃国籍，没办法回去呀。
Years ago, Ah Xing had already given up her Vietnamese citizenship, as required by Taiwan's old naturalization rules, and was working on meeting the residency requirement. But an update to the law made it so that immigrants could first be granted Taiwanese citizenship as long as they could provide proof they renounced their original citizenship within a year. However, some foreign spouses found that marriage can be a weak link in their naturalization process. Taiwan's Nationality Act now says that those suspected of fake marriage could have their applications dropped completely. Such was the case for Ah Xing, who works away from her family.
他一直说我没有住一起啊，结婚的要住一起，那我没住一起，就是他怀疑我假结婚这样子。
Now, some are fighting to regain their identity, with the help of new legislation. Malaysian-born DPP legislator Lo Mei Ling, who herself became naturalized in Taiwan, is proposing an amendment to protect these foreign spouses from becoming stateless during naturalization.
内政部在判定这个，可能很多时候还是有很多主观。如果是被认定说这当中你是假结婚，你就会被取消国籍。这部分我们是认为比较不合理，所以这部分的话，我们是把它给拿掉。
Many of the estimated 100 stateless people currently in Taiwan are thought to be stuck in limbo because of a change in the law. Experts say the immigration agency can't ignore these people.
几年到几年有这样的情况，然后呢，不可归因于己的情况，我们去整理一下，然后这些人呢，我们让他重新取得身份，重新开始申请。
Advocates hope the law can be changed to provide a new start to help these stateless people in Taiwan. First, to restore their identities. Then, to restore their faith in the country they'd once dreamed of. Eason Chen, Reese Ayers, and Tiffany Wong for TaiwanPlus.
A rare Formosan black bear has been rescued after getting caught in a trap in central Taiwan. 12 forest rangers had to hike nearly 1,700 meters up a mountain to free the bear after it was found by locals in Taichung. It's been treated for injuries and will be released again after it's recovered. Conservationists have been working to protect the bears, offering cash rewards for people who report trapped animals. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally, take a look at this huge flock of whiskered tern in Tainan. I'm Yvonne Yang. Take care, and I'll see you next time.